Hi guys, welcome back to LEARNAKAN. So today we are looking at the simple future tense in Twi. First off, the future tense in Twi is known as Daakye Kabea. Daakye Kabea. So we have Daakye here as the future, right? So I can say mekyea Daakye, all right? Mekyea Daakye, I will travel in the future. And then we have Kabea as tense here. Now, the simple future tense is what we use to talk about actions that are yet to happen, right? Actions and events that will occur in the future relative to the time that we are speaking. So in English, we convey actions and events that are yet to happen by placing will or shall in front of the verb that we are dealing with. Okay, so in English, if you want to talk about an action that will happen in the future, you will place either will or shall in front of the verb that you're using. So for example, if I say I will go to school, then it means the action of the going is yet to happen, all right? It hasn't happened yet, but eventually in the future, I will go to school, all right? So I'm using the will to situate the action of the going in the future. Similarly, I can say, I shall eat. I shall eat. And because I placed shall in front of the verb eat, it means the action of the verb here, which is to eat, will happen in the future, not now. So now that we know what the simple future tense is, let's see how we convey that in Twi. And it's very simple. All you need to do is to attach the future tense marker be. Okay, be in front of the particular verb that you're dealing with. And that's it. And I said attach. Make sure you attach it to the verb. You don't split it, all right? So it's not separate. You attach it to the front of the particular verb that you're dealing with. And that situates the action of that verb in the future. Let's go ahead and look at some examples, and I'm sure you get it if you haven't gotten it up to this point. Now, just as we've been doing with all our tense lessons, for each of the examples that I'm going to give, I'll first give you the same example in the simple present tense, and then go on to give you that same example in the future tense, so that you'll be able to compare and see what is going on, okay? So for our first example, we have in the present tense, we have abena tojom. Abena tojom, okay? Abena sings. Abena tojom. This is the simple present form. The verb here is tojom, which means to sing, right? Now, to situate this in the future, we have to attach be in front of this verb tojom. So we get abena betojom. Abena betojom. You see how simple this is? Yeah. So we have abena betojom. Abena will sing. Okay? To the next example, we have kofi kosuku. This again is in the simple present tense. So kofi kosuku. Kofi kosuku. Kofi goes to school, right? Now the verb here is ko, to go. So to situate this in the future, you just bring be in front of this verb ko. And then we have kofi beko school. Kofi beko school. To the next example, we have owusu sere. Owusu sere. So the verb here is sere, which means to laugh, all right? So we have owusu sere. Owusu laughs, right? Now to situate this in the future, you just bring be in front of this sere, the verb sere. And then we have owusu besere. Owusu besere. To the next example, we have yedidi. Yedidi in the simple present tense. And the verb here is didi, which is the intransitive version of the verb to eat. All right? Now, as you can see, we are also using the subject pronoun ye here, right? Which is we. So unlike the previous examples where we used nouns, so for the first example, we had abena tojom, for example, changing to abena betojom, right? For the second example, we had kofi kosuku, changing into Kofi Beko Suku. For our third example, we had Owusu Sere, changing into Owusu Besere. So for all these three examples, we used nouns, right? Abna, Kofi, Owusu. But for this example, we are using the subject pronoun ye, which is we. Now, one thing to note is if you use a pronoun instead of a noun as the subject, then you need to combine that pronoun with the verb in writing. Don't split it like we did for the nouns. That is why we have yedidi written together, right? And even in the future, we will have this as yebedidi again written together with the tense marker, all right? So we have yebedidi, we will eat, all right? Yebedidi. Another example, we have mutie. Mutie. Mutie, so the verb here is tie, which is to listen, all right? So the subject here, as you can see, is a pronoun, mu, you plural, right? Since this is not a noun, we need to combine it with a verb. And if we add a tense marker, we need to combine that as well, all right? So we have mutie, you listen. In the future, this will be mubetie. 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 One more thing that you need to note before we end today's lesson has to do with the subject pronoun me, which is I. If you check the examples that I gave, none of them had the subject being me. I skipped that because, the rule that you need to attach be in front of the verb to form, the simple future tense in Twi doesn't really apply when the subject is me. So it is the only, subject that there's a bit of change. So ordinarily, if you have an example in a simple present like mikosuku, mikosuku, I go to school, based on the rule that we gave, if you want to situate this in the future, you just have to put be in front of the verb ko, right? And then you're supposed to get mebekosuku, right? Mebekosuku. But no, that rule does not apply when the subject is me. So when the subject is me and then it meets the future tense marker be, it changes into me, not mebe. So just keep this in mind. If the subject is me and the verb is in the future, just know that me plus be will change into me and not mebe. Let's look at some examples. Let's start with the mikosuku, example. So mikosuku, I go to school. In the future, this will be meko suku. Meko suku, not mebeko suku. All right, just keep this. Another example, we have metojom. Metojom in the simple present, right? So in the future, this will be metojom. Metojom, not mebetojom. Okay, metojom. Another example, we have mesere. Mesere in the simple present. Mesere, I laugh. In the future, this will be mesere. Mesere, not mebesere. All right, mesere. Let's see another example. We have meda. Meda, I sleep in the simple present. In the future, we'll have meda. Meda, I will sleep, not mebeda. Okay, meda, I will sleep. Let's end today's lesson here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so before you leave. And if you haven't taken any of the lessons in our tenses series, please, it is very important that you do. This is one of the most important set of topics that you need to master. Please, I'll leave, a link to that playlist up here. Go and check it out. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one.